Hey guys, welcome to this video. I said that I'd be making this video as soon as GLM-5 is actually released inside OpenRouter. We're going to be testing it today and see how it performs. Basically, we're going to be using my normal benchmark, making a Next.js service website because we still haven't had a open source or open weight or just Chinese model that has been able to even nearly compete with any of the Western models. I would say the closest so far is Kimi K2.5. So I just wanted to see how GLM-5 shapes up against Kimi K, basically, and also against Opus and everything else. Now, this wasn't originally available inside OpenRouter. It took a little bit of time, and Z.ai are being inundated right now. So it actually has been swapping to Novata AI. I've already run the test because I already recorded this video, but something went wrong with the recording. So I'm just doing the intro and then I'll just show you the result in just a second. We spent $1.50. It built for 45 minutes. Let's just see if it's done actually, or if it's still building. Just before we continue with the video, guys, a quick word from our sponsor, me. This is HarborSEO.ai, a tool that I built for creators like you who have a SaaS application or just a blog or an e-commerce store and you need automated blogging. HarborSEO.ai is for you. We have an entire process which finds keywords, writes articles, and helps you publish them as well. And we even have a linking. Okay, it's just finished. That was a 45-minute build. I can't prove that because I'm not going to be showing the original video, obviously. But yeah, basically I accidentally dragged it off the screen like this, so I just had to restart the recording just now. But yeah, I did another test at the same time. So just to quickly show you kind of what we're comparing it against. This was Gemini 3 Flash, which took 7 minutes. So this would have to be significantly better than this one right here for it to be worth it. The reason I went for Gemini 3 Flash, by the way, if you're curious, if you just go up here, Gemini 3 Flash, you'll see that the model is pretty much the same price. It's actually slightly cheaper than GLM-5. You can see $3 output and 0.50 input, whereas GLM-5 is, I think, $1 input and $3.20. However, significantly cheaper than Opus. Is it actually close? Let's find out together. So Gemini 3 Flash, like I said, this was the build that it gave. It's a pretty good build, but I'm curious to see how GLM did. So let's just jump into it. So let's go terminal here, new terminal, cd my next app, npm run dev, npm run dev. Okay, there we go. Let's see if there's a mistake at the very beginning. There is not. This is very well designed. Okay, wow. This is definitely Opus level in terms of design. Let's see if the technical build is there. So let's click here, let's click around. Luogi, Napoli. Aha, so there is an issue here. That's okay. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. So we'll just send that here. So the technical build isn't as good as something like Opus would be. Seems to be a slight error here, but I don't think it's a particularly large error. Let's just see if there's any others. So this is 404 as well. This is pretty disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I wouldn't expect this to 404, to be honest. Let's see if the English version does. It does also 404. Pretty disappointing, actually, to be honest with you, in terms of the technical build. I will say that the design is extremely good. Another thing I notice as well is the custom SVGs are extremely good. That is probably one of the best SVGs I've ever seen AI create. Let's see if there's any other SVGs. These are all SVGs. I'm not sure if they're custom. They look custom though, to be honest with you. This is a very, very nice homepage, but unfortunately the technical build has let it down slightly. But yeah, I mean, overall, this is a pretty damn good build, to be honest with you. I love the colors. I love the font that it's chosen. I love the SVGs. I'm actually going to cheat a little bit, guys. I'm so sorry, but I'm just going to get Claude Code to fix these problems real quick. The classic rip Opus 4.5 or 4.6 and then literally uses Opus 4.6 in the video to fix GLM-5. It's the YouTuber classic, guys. The reason being, though, is like Z.ai obviously cannot handle the amount of traffic they're being sent right now. Their servers are just completely gone. I was watching this in activity and not activity, sorry, logs. and it shifted. For some reason, this keeps coming up, by the way, code straw 2508. I'm not using this. So either A, someone's using my key, or B, it randomly changes to code straw for some reason. And then look, it tries to use the Z.ai, 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 and then it changes to Novita AI. So my prediction is if you do want to use this model, use it now, use it today, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be stupefied. That's from Harry Potter. Stupefied in probably 3 days, 4 days, because their servers will not be able to handle the amount of traffic that's being sent their way right now. And this is really, really common. GLM 4.5 had this problem, GLM 4.7. However, there are some improvements here because it actually finished the job. Last time I did this, it ran for 4 hours and it was just absolutely terrible, the result. It was super, super, super bad. So I am extremely happy that the results here, at least it finished, right? Which is really, really nice. Let's just see if that's fixed that problem. So I think it was this one, right? Yeah. So locations, Naples, there we go. These are the pages. I mean, this is pretty good. This is a fairly basic design, to be honest with you. Services, birthdays, no. These are 404ing because they haven't been done properly. Let's see if the SEO has been done. Ghost service in Rolls-Royce Ghost service in Benevento. Yeah, that's fine. Services, sure. Locations, sure. Pompeii Ghost, Rolls-Royce Ghost service in Pompeii. So all of this has been done. Let's see what happens if I press book now. Sure. Let's change to IT. All works. That's good. I mean, you know, the technical build was extremely close. It just needed like a quick pass from Claude Code, which is, it's quite common actually, to be honest with you. But overall, decent technical build, decent design. I would say, again, the gap is getting shorter between really, really good models and really, really bad models. I would say this is better than this design here, to be honest with you, Flash's design. But Flash took 6 minutes and the cost is about the same. So it's really up to you guys. What I've been doing recently is actually using anti-gravity with Gemini 3 Flash. I'm hoping that they release a new model soon over at Google. And I'm hoping it's a new Flash model. They haven't released the model in a little while now, so I would really, really like them to. What is it? Gemini 3.0 Pro GA will be Google's greatest model ever. Okay. Don't know how, with any way you've got, I mean, like, yeah, I guess. That's just how it works, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I think this is the same guy as well, Word of AI and Universe of AI, so he's milking it a bit, I have to say. Because as far as I know, they've actually not said anything about it yet, so I don't know where he's getting that information from. But yeah, overall, GLM-5, what do I think? GLM-5 inside Kilo Code. I've said this before, Kilo Code is extremely good. I actually really, really like it. I don't talk about it very often, and I don't use it very often myself, to be honest with you. But to be able to build a website like that for $2.42 in flat API costs is pretty damn impressive. I really, really like their agentic system. I think it's one of the best agentic systems on the market. Probably almost as good as Claude Code, not quite as good as Claude Code, obviously, I wouldn't say, but you can see it just does a really, really good job here. This is like the orchestrator agent. The only thing that's missing, I would say, is sub-agents. I don't know if they've got that yet. Maybe it's in the CLI, but right now, as far as I know, they don't have sub-agents. But you can see this ran for a very, very long time. Let's just... So yeah, it started at 1959 and finished around 2036. So that's a good, solid 40-minute run for a Chinese model, which is pretty mad, to be honest with you. Then it's not lazy, this model. It's definitely not lazy. So yeah, if you want to try this out, guys, if you want to build with it, definitely go and check it out in these few days, because it will be nerfed within a week or so, because there's no way that Z.ai is able to handle this traffic. I'll leave the video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you are watching all the way to the end of the video, you're an absolute legend. I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out.